Welcome back to Google Home.
Okay, Google.
No, it's doing it.
Kill Devo.
Shut up. Shut
Kill
up.
Devo.
How do I turn it off? Oh, she saved us.
Happened again.
Gotta stab it. Damn, those are some legs, eh?
I was gonna say, I appreciate how this game goes out of its way to make deaths as unceremonious as possible.
Yeah, they're pretty vicious.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
Okay.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Yeah, dude.
Bye. Oh, hello.
What is this?
Do you remember the very beginning of 9S's story? You
Yes.
controlled a robot taking the taking the oil to its brother.
Yes.
This is that robot.
Did he finally get his oil, I guess?
His oil and then some.
Oh, shit, dude. There we are. Oh, so one thing I was actually thinking about, though, Dave, on ye old break, is that if you had a dog named, like, Alexa, and you had an Alexa, you think there'd be conflicts there?
Oh, yeah.
You can actually change the name from Alexa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You can do that with most devices.
Oh, yeah? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, okay, if you have two dogs, right? And usually if they have different names, they're gonna have different names. But, like, if you have two dogs, the one dog doesn't react to the name of the other dog because it knows it's not talking, like, you're not talking to it, right? So, like, if you had a dog and then, like, a home assistant and they had different names, do you still think your dog would look at you funny? Because, like, you're talking, and to the dog, the only people there are you and him.
I fucking forgot about the bucket heads in this fight.
Oh, they're here with their oil.
Moscow.
Yeah.
I
love it. I love it.
Ah.
But yeah, so, like, if you're in the house and it's just you and your dog, and you start talking to your Alexa or whatever, would the dog look at you and be like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, no one's here."
I mean, yeah, I would assume that dogs are that intelligent, which they're not.
Well, no, because like, if you start talking when you're just with the dog and no one else, the dog will look at you and be like, "What's going on?" You notice that, right?
They won't. Actually, they won't.
Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. I've had them do it pretty consistently.
No, sometimes dogs get desensitized enough to like, to even if you're talking on the phone to someone, which is basically the same thing, they just won't care.
Good night, Master Gregor. Well, like,
They'll just treat it as my human is doing weird shit. Okay.
well, there have been times where, like, like when I was in high school, my family had a dog, and regarding the dog, like, if for some reason I just said something and nothing was going on, the dog would look at me. If I was on the phone and I was talking, the dog would look at me, see that I'm like on the phone, and be like, "Okay, it's on the phone," and like put his head down, because he saw like I was holding the thing to my head, and I guess he just learned that it means I was doing something that wasn't involving him.
Yeah, they're that intelligent.
Yeah.
Now, other dogs are
Dude,
too
pour all the oil.
Big brother. You are now the big brother, Dave.
You gonna kill them all?
Do I have to? No, I don't.
For you.
Well, I didn't intend to, but
Big
it
brother.
happened anyways.
Oh.
This is out of my hands. This
Yeah.
is completely out of my hands. I wanted to spare those fuckers, but
Well, something happened.
yep. What is the matter, Pod 42? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission.
Alright.
An error has been detected in the transmission network between pod 42 and pod 153.
Is this game overpraised? I mean, a little bit, but not much. It's better than average game.
It's still good. It's still a good game. Hypothesis: said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred.
9 out of 10? No. I'd say it's like an 8.
Well,
Yeah,
it's maybe an
somewhat like
8 if you're shit talking on a couch the whole time while playing it.
Yeah,
While you're not playing it.
Hold on a minute. I've played 10 out of 10 games while shit talking on a couch, and I still thought it was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, which games?
Chrono Trigger. 10 out of 10.
Earthbound.
Best game. Best game.
Earthbound.
7.
Earthbound.
7.
Earthbound.
You think it's a 7?
6.
Fuck you.
7? You piece of crap.
I bet you don't die.
Wow. That's hilarious. They really are the most emotionally mature.
Yeah.
I know it's the best.
Dev said the second season of Star Trek Discovery was as good as the original Star Trek series.
It
Yeah,
was as
true.
good. I said it was like as good as the first season of the original Star Trek. 'Cause
Yeah.
honestly, that first season was
Yeah.
pretty fucking janky.
But in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was it the first season of Star Trek that had that super racist episode?
That was the entirety of the original Star Trek.
No, there's one specific one where it's like, oh, we'll go to an alien planet and all the people on the planet are just black people.
That was several times. Even in TNG, they did that once.
I don't remember
Klingons is
TNG
black
doing that.
Situation.
Now that you say that.
Aliens, blacks. It's like, okay, thanks. You got a park access key. Good job.
The required number.
You can now go to the tower.
Authentication keys have been acquired.
Lovely.
The tower is
Lovely.
now open for investigation.
Oh, Torvar. I don't know if you've been keeping up with our good friend Blah. I decided to peek in on one of his streams a couple weeks. He doesn't really stream anymore. Like, he streams once every couple weeks at this point. So I guess his most recent
Sewer
stream.
down, Dave. Yeah.
But he was on a rant regarding gatekeeping and how gatekeeping in video games is so bad. And I'm like, dude, mobile games still don't fucking count. I don't care how much you say. I don't care how much you want to push this shit.
I mean, that's
He was
correct.
like, everyone's a gamer now, and it's like if you're just some Karen playing whatever new phone game or like Facebook game it
Crash
is,
or whatever.
it's not real gaming. Fuck off.
Like, there's a handful of gacha games that if you strip them of their gacha mechanics and swapped stuff out, it's like, oh yeah, no, these would be good JRPGs or whatever. But like,
yeah,
it's like they're still not as good as like a lot of main, just normal games.
yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. Blah, you mean Black Light Attack? BLA.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah. Also, I saw like a recent tweet of his where he says, "Every time I watch my old content, I find something new to be ashamed of." I feel like he just hates his old success at this point.
And you mean, and not the content that you just released?
He's releasing it. Oh fuck! Wow, Dave. Wow.
He gave his life for goodness.
Uh,
He gave his life for the cause, god dang it.
Yeah.
That's right.
he just fucking killed the moose.
Hey. We're
Schnitzel.
Canadian. We kill moose all the
That's
time.
true.
So
yeah.
now you can unlock those 3 smaller
Excellent.
pillars.
Schnitzel, his old Let's Plays they still hold up. They're still good, but like he made edgy jokes back then, and now he's an SJW, so he doesn't like making edgy jokes anymore. So he always like, I rewatched my old playthrough again. I found something new that I'm even ashamed of that I said. I'm sorry, guys. It's like, I think at one point he's gonna like nuke his old channel. He's just gonna like destroy it. He's like, those things that I said 10 years ago are so problematic.
What the hell?
No, that one's still there.
You have to,
Oh, I
yeah,
think-
you have to hack each one.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
God.
He was so he was really funny back then. Like It was 10 years ago, and 10 years ago, having 20,000 subs on YouTube meant you were like well on your way. Having 20,000 subs on YouTube in like 2009, 2010 was the equivalent of having like 200,000 today. So he was going, he was getting places, and then he just kind of gave it up. Yeah, Aaron's the same way. Yeah, Aaron keeps talking about on Grumps how he's like ashamed of his old stuff and how people like how dare someone make a racist joke and just cut to Aaron saying the N-word like 30,000 fucking times. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it was a tiger, exactly, yeah. See, even if my sense of humor were to change, and I'm sure it has a little bit over the years, but even if
it's less about poop and pee.
Even if it were to change, I still wouldn't be like, everything that I said before was problematic. I'd be like, no, I just changed taste. I wouldn't like discount my old stuff, and I wouldn't hate people who liked it. I wouldn't hate people who did it themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's one thing. It's one thing to look back on your past and like kind of be cringy about it and be like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I was an idiot. Oh, and it's a completely other thing to be like, I was objectively a terrible person back then. I've changed now, and any of you who are doing the things that I used to do, you're bad too. And it's like that. I don't know. As a Twitch thought would say, that doesn't really track.
Out of my way!
Someone clip this in case Devo becomes crazy. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
People have been saying that since Gamergate.
Yeah.
Specifically about you, Dev.
Yeah. Like one day Dev's gonna become completely full of himself, and I'm like, well, first of all,
He's already full.
And but you know what I mean, though, right? Like so, was it one day he's gonna like betray all of his old ideals, and it's like, no, I still haven't.
Nope.
Okay, if I ever run for office, I'm gonna. No, hear me out. But just say I run for office one day, all right?
You wouldn't make it past the fucking vetting stage.
I don't. Maybe I would. Who knows?
No, you wouldn't.
Who fucking cares? Maybe with Maxime Bernier's party. They'd let me do it. Fuck yeah. Okay, but hear me out. If I ever ran for office, Canada's mainstream media would have like some poor intern watch all this old shit. And if you're going through the playlist and you're right here right now, I just have to say I'm sorry, but I hope you had fun. Oh shit, these two are here. Are they the interns?
Oh shit. What?
The two of
They're
us will
helping
take
me?
things from here.
Oh.
We need to open the door to the tower.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Wow. Something good for a change.
What are you doing?
Drawing all the aggro, so you just need to hack it yourself into the tower.
Yay!
Come on, Nines. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Yep, they're just gonna help you fight.
Such a pretty song. Too bad it's like the only time you hear it.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Hey, that poor intern is getting exposed as some dude. Imagine the intern like gets radicalized by me,
What's like my niece or something?
and is just like, I can't really get peace in this guy. He's fucking awesome.
Comes your goes your campaign manager.
Dave, you're here. But that fucking hacking took so long, dude. Fuck.
Well, it did take a while.
Yeah.
It did.
So this is what Dave looks like. I thought he was a myth.
Wow.
Myth?
I
The
thought might still
legend.
be a myth.
Dave Nix.
Turns out Dave was just on Good Mythical Morning.
I am the real Link.
Sigartha, Shoe on Head gets a lot of subs for a few reasons, and they're actually somewhat legitimate. Like, one, Shoe on Head's funny. I think she's funnier than me. Two,
You don't really use humor in your videos.
I do sometimes, but not commonly.
It's more like dry,
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of tongue-in-cheek stuff.
I do sometimes, but not commonly. Yeah. Two, she also is part of a much more active political movement than I am.
What's
You know, like the Bernie Bros kind of thing. Three,
to you, who is not in a political movement of any variety.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like me. It's like, yeah, I'm just here.
I'll put it this way: I've been more part of political movements than Dev has, and frankly, you are not missing anything.
No, I'm not. What's going on here?
The defense system is just basically gone.
Fucking it, yeah.
It's gone absolutely ape shit.
But also, yes, it does help the fact that Shu is hot. Yes.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Surprised she didn't lose all of her subs after people found out she had a fiance.
Yeah.
The wall's got a
Because she never hit it. Like, Twitch thoughts will always hide that shit, but she's just honest about it from the get-go.
But if you do that, you're
Wait, why are they atoning for their sins? What sins do they have?
I think they
I'm pretty sure the game will explain it to you, but if not, I will explain it to you.
Okay. Just throw them in.
I take it they rebelled against Yorha. Or they didn't.
Oh, the TV broke. Well, there goes $2,000.
What does it mean?
Rip your CRT.
I think the TV was like 700. I don't remember.
You got on sale, I know that
Yeah,
much. Alert, alert,
Hello,
alert.
Pods.
Let's open up. Let's open the data.
Oh boy, who's ready to read more novels? Dave is.
Yeah, Shu's attractive, but she doesn't actually act like a thought. So. Oh.
Sense of red.
I'm skipping.
Wait, are-
you guys can, if you want to,
Okay.
if you actually want to read this,
You can
Go
pause
watch
it
a
and read
long
it.
When
play.
we first woke, there were still people. Oh.
oh, they're the progenitors. Okay.
Yeah. So Project Gestalt was the whole project to save humanity after humanity started getting wiped out from a
COVID.
magical disease.
Called COVID.
It's COVID.
The Bird
It was
Day
actually-
Bros. Let's do it.
Oh fuck! I had to do like.
Choose your adventure, Dave.
Well, figure it out.
I wish
Dave.
you told me to just skip this because.
So what's the actual story here, Titanium? Since we don't have much time.
Okay, so the two of them. Well, there are Devil and Popola models of androids, and they were created to be the proctors of to oversee Project Gestalt, which was the whole thing where they separated body and soul
Yep.
of humanity, and this is all explained in the original NieR. Anyway, they fucking fail,
No
In the
shit.
original
like Ricker's
NieR.
Place.
and that leads to a relapse of humanity, which causes humanity to go extinct by the time of NieR Automata. So, all the other androids are fucking mad. The big mad. So Devil and Popola models are the most hated of all the android models because they doomed humanity. When technically they didn't.
Okay.
Again, there's a lot more nuance to it in the original NieR.
Yeah.
But
Well, are they characters from the original NieR?
yes, they're very prominent.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they
So
sounds familiar.
They've just been
They're
sitting
like
around for
a
like
meal.
10,000 years
It's the
then.
exact same thing with a meal where they're callbacks.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is like seeing like, oh, how did that carry over because they're androids, so they're technically immortal.
Yeah. Okay.
So how'd that carry over into this setting, which is like 8,000 years later?
Don't make sure to get it.
I don't care. I just have to kill
He
them.
didn't care. Like the original NieR was one of those games that
It's getting remade.
Corrupted your
okay, that's fine.
And they're redoing all the combat from what we understand.
Oh,
So
fair enough.
it'll be more playable.
Good.
Excellent. It
Because
wasn't it like not the greatest for
it
combat?
was insane.
No.
It was
No,
fucking
no,
insane
it's
and
not.
janky.
It has combat that I would say is reminiscent of
Hell.
Who are these bitches?
mid-era
Clones.
PS2 corporate tie-in hack and slash games,
Yeah.
aka not good,
AK. Enough. Good.
I'll put it this way. I
aka
played it.
serviceable but not
Yeah.
good,
No.
and easily exploitable.
There was a
and
question
fucking
we had to
broken.
answer that I think we missed. Oh no. The Bernier Bros.
Yes.
Yeah, we could start the Bernier Bros. I mean, I don't know how we do it, but if you ever wanted a way to take away the power of Bernie Bros, just start the Bernie Bros.
Yep.
Yeah, who are these? Just like other Yorha?
These
soldiers
are
that got
other
infected?
surviving Yorha androids.
Yeah, and they're all infected up.
Hello, and thank
Yep.
you for choosing Tower
Although by this point they've probably been infected for about a week.
Pleased you've chosen
Yeah.
to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who
some reason I'm
unlocks the
reminded of
last
Catherine.
subunit in the room.
Yeah, you went up a thing. Yeah.
You're going to love
Oh fuck!
Well, you're not going up a thing anymore.
I'm gonna keep going, but yeah. Here's the thing about this game: is this design is it's wow, treacherous. Let's just put it that way. Oh fuck! What a fucking dick! Wow, what a fucking dick!
Nice, Dave.
Fantastic.
I think I might.
Good job. Go this way instead.
No, you'll be fine.
No. There's only one way, man. No. What
You
I'm
can
gonna do
hack
is I'm
it.
gonna hack this piece of shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Use
Dave
your
got down
strength.
smashed. Yeah,
Yeah, I got smacked down.
you got meteor spike.
And
I got
spiked.
shacked. Got shacked, but guess what? Shaq sucked the free throws.
Did he actually?
Yes.
Yes.
That was like the common joke
Very.
in the NBA.
He was
that
very
Shaq
bad
fucking
at free
did it.
throws.
Also, Shaq sucked on hot ones. He was kind of an asshole. He was kind of a whiny bitch. Like, dude, you're like 7'1". You're like 400 pounds. You can't take a fucking spicy wing, and yet people that are like a third your size are just fine with it.
Yeah, Flaming. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, definitely. That's the case.
The whole thing about spiciness is like it has to do with your own tolerance to it.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between, you know, taking your licks and saying, "Hey, you beat me."
Hold the fuck on.
But then there's three.
Hold the fuck on.
There's four wings around you.
There's 4 2Bs.
4 2Bs, and you're like, oh
a lot of
my
them.
God, I can't. I just
Remember what I
can't."
said about how your fast travel was just reusing alternate bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's all the bodies.
This is the end point of that because there still were 2Bs.
Yeah.
There still were 2Bs in existence. There just wasn't a program for them
They're
because
going to kill you.
2B's program fucking died.
Yeah.
Every last one of you!
He's angry.
Oh yeah, he showed his eyes. That's when you know that he
Yeah.
is not fucking around. Anyways,
So are these all like infected 2Bs?
yep.
Yes.
This is
But
where-
how did they infect them if there's no program to infect?
What program to infect? They were
Yep.
just injected with the Red Eye program.
So it's not like the program.
No, they actually have no personality. It's just they're just the program.
They're just
Okay, I see.
all about
They're just
that
the
fuck
virus.
you. Yeah,
Oh, you got one. Okay, good job.
I'm getting all. Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it.
You realize it takes time, right?
Good job. Okay.
Dave wanted a harem, but not like this.
I never. That's like the last thing I want is a fucking harem.
Probably will getting your soul sucked out.
Oh my god. No, I've been around. I've been around multiple women in a small space, and it's not what the harem animes make you think is right. It's fucking awful.
You mean like multiple women who are interested in you, or just in general?
That doesn't matter.
It's like,
They could be
wow,
interested or not.
Dave the misogynist. Put 2 women in a room. Can't do it. It's like, really?
No. But put
I feel
more
like-
than 2 women in a room.
I feel like Naomi and Dom seem to be just fine.
No. That's different. But no. I'm talking about like half, like 5 or 6 women
Yeah.
in an enclosed
That
space.
poor man stuck in Vault 69. It was all women and one guy.
Oh god.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
That's
Yeah.
no. Death
And
by
then-
death by cattiness.
And then, dude, Vault 68 was one woman and just a shit ton of guys.
also probably didn't go over very well. That's the
at all.
problem. You need to have some parity. And I'm not saying that as this like, forced social justice shit. It's more like the survival of people's sanity.
That's why you need the harem eunuchs to keep the peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they had them back in the day, man.
Yeah.
It's possible.
That's why they also exist in harem anime to keep the peace.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
So, Dave, you want to head down to the corner store after this and get some pizza roll?
No.
Get some more pizza roll. I already ate all the ones that you had.
Dev, you can go on your
you
own.
had 6.
No, I had. No, you didn't. You weren't there for the other parts of it.
Thank God.
Dave
You weren't
looks
there,
just
man.
like
I'd rather
didn't
not
see
see
the
the
war.
fucking, you know, the SFO Manor version of the Holocaust.
You know what I've realized? Chain corner stores have kind of gone out of style. They're all like locally owned now.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
by Indian people.
Yeah, but still though.
Yeah, in the U.S., they're generally Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, or more Middle Eastern, really? Not Indian?
Yes.
Holy
Yes.
They're
shit.
Indians here, yeah.
Yeah, it's all Indians.
Yeah.
And that's the case with the non-corporate affiliated gas stations as well. They're all Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Alert.
So,
Enemies detected.
where's the enemies, dude?
Still a few stragglers, huh?
All right. That one's jittering.
It's alive. Oh, no, it's not.
It was.
We had
We have no 7-Elevens here, do we?
Circle K's now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. How about Wawas? Those are only in Americas, eh?
The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
It's funny because all the Wawas I know are south of me, and I hate it. Although we have Sheets, which is fine, which is more than fine.
Is Wawas actually like a good place to eat, or?
Yeah, yeah. I think their menu is pretty small, and their actual gas stations aren't as nice. But you know, they're fine in areas that don't have Sheets, which is basically the same thing. Where it's like a huge menu, lots of stuff to buy in the stores, etc. Just big gas stations with options.
Yeah, makes sense. Also, okay.
Yeah, it's funny because Wawa is the name of a town that's like
Yeah.
4 hours from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, much more than 4 hours from here. Dude, it's like 6 hours from here, man.
Is it 6?
Yeah. Okay, so Wawa.
Yeah, I guess it is. Huh?
Wawa.
Wawa means goose. Wawa
Yeah.
is an indigenous term for goose.
Lambert, next stream, I think we should finish the game.
Okay. But in any case, though, Wawa. It's an
Ninja Pretzel,
it's an
no,
indigenous
we are
term for
not
goose.
ending it
It's the name of a
tonight.
town
That'll
about
take a
6 hours
while.
away, like up in the north.
Which we've both been
This
to.
is a Yorha corpse.
And we just walked past Popola and Devola, dude.
That's fine.
Yeah. But also, something that I realized is like, Wawa was also the name of the house that I stayed in when I was living on
yeah.
campus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wawa House.
Yeah, I lived in Wawa House.
I was in
And
Rainy
like-
River
Yeah, you were in Rainy River.
in
Yeah.
Kenora.
So it was kind of funny because when Americans think of Wawa, they think
What's
of
the
the
purpose of this
the
structure?
gas station
Yeah.
or like the corner store.
Convenience store, yeah.
And I'm just like,
Someday I need to teach you.
okay, you don't have those in Canada at all. There are no Wawas.
It's really
in
weird.
Canada.
It's really weird.
Yeah, because the place Wawa is here.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the term is, I mean, obviously it's.
Yeah, the giant Canada Goose statue. Yeah.
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 That's right. Yeah, my better's another Canuck. Also,
A lot of meteorites.
Kolink is from around there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Kolink is actually from Wawa.
I think, yeah, or like the area, anyways.
Yeah. And yeah, like I've heard from some American friends that I've known over the years that like Wawa actually has some decent food. Like that, like they
Like
actually
they
make-
have sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah, well, they make their own sandwiches rather than prepackage them.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple of places around here.
They actually have like coffee pots and stuff. Oh, it's a library.
It's not just coffee pots.
To
but
interrupt the gas station discussion.
Okay, sorry.
This is another callback to the original NieR.
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
Yep.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human
It's
civilizations.
Gestalt's library. Okay.
okay.
Pretty sure they're just going to reuse this library's geometry for the one in the NieR Redux.
Why does this library appear in the original NieR then?
Yes, it's very important in the original NieR.
I suppose we have to hack in.
In fact, actually, this is the hangout of one of the two of Devil and Popola. Like, one of them always hangs out here.
Unit A2.
Is it in color in the original?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's a maze, dude. Yeah. All right.
One where Anyways, there's a couple places, a couple corner stores around here where you can actually get freshly made baked goods every day, and one of them is near where Cabbage lives.
Oh, yes, that's true. However, I want to point out,
Shit.
all the things. Okay, so I had heard from this American friend who told me about Wawas that there was apparently a Wawa in Philadelphia where like some hobos or like crack addicts or something got into a fight in it, and one of them grabbed the coffee pot, like the full coffee pot from the coffee machine,
Oh my god.
and smashed it on the other guy's face.
Yeah.
And it was
Sounds
just
about
like
right.
it was just like glass and scalding coffee in your face.
It probably killed him.
And
This one you're gonna need to blow up the bigger cubes.
Yeah.
The black cubes that are in the centers of those.
Yeah, like there, you get that one too. Oh, but not just all of them.
Not
Dave.
all the cubes, but
The ones that are off center, like that one.
yeah.
There's one more.
And then there's one more bottom right.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this guy got smashed in the head with this coffee pot. Put him in the hospital apparently, and that was apparently the reason why Wawa's, at least for a time, switched away from coffee pots to like coffee tubs.
These records are from the
Like they have their coffee machine, and they have like
Oh yeah, yeah. I
a
know what you
plastic tub that goes in the coffee machine and just fills it up, and apparently like the coffee leaches like chemicals from the tub and just makes it taste like shit.
All right. So, fun fact: those are all the bosses.
Oh, from the original NieR?
No, this
Oh,
game.
from this game. Oh, cool.
And in the original NieR, it serves the exact same function. Every boss you
Yeah,
beat,
'cause
they're
the
added
boss-
as like a statue in here.
Oh, that's neat.
mean. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah, they're really
And you
calling
notice
it
that-
back, aren't they?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Um,
it's Adam and Eve.
And then
Yep,
there's another room right on the other side, right across from here.
Okay.
That's neat. Shut that walk, man.
Yep.
Damn.
It's a strut.
Those fucking
Damn.
heels. Yep, right there.
Oh, it's
And that's where one of the twins would hang out. I think it was Popola that hung out here.
in her office.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I love
Lala,
libraries.
you'll want to wait for the remake. It's really quaint. Yeah, Lala, it is confirmed brother NieR. Unfortunately, Papa NieR is superior in every way, but sure. I'll take younger NieR because hey, we'll get new voice acting. So hey. Remake on PC probably.
Yeah, I'll probably go on PC. I can't see it not.
I'd still recommend picking it up on PS4 and Xbox One because of the threat of there being a shitty port.
Holy shit.
What?
Yona.
Who's Yona?
Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks to the original NieR.
Yes, you are.
Holy fuck.
Here, Dave. I'll just hit you with a big pot of coffee to make you snap out of it.
Fuck off. Oh my god.
Do you have three
Yeah,
Star Wars games going on the channel?
remember how at the start
Yes,
of the
I do.
original NieR that she's sickly as shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or did she die?
Well, she's. I don't
Well,
know.
10,000
I
years
actually
later,
don't
everyone's dead.
know. Well,
Yeah.
she's obviously dead at this point, but. Fuck.
Damn,
oh my
dude.
god. This is. Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks now.
You think we should have played the original?
No.
Yeah, I can agree on that front. As the one person that has played it, in this room.
Oanobi,
Back there.
that collab is still coming out. There's still more stuff coming out for it.
Model number 2 in Project Your Home.
Specifically for you guys, Final Fantasy XIV is doing a collab with NieR, and they've been doing it. They just released images from an upcoming series of quests where you explore the crashed bunker, like after it fell to Earth.
Damn, dude.
Schnitzel,
14's going to Earth?
yeah, it's complited. I'm not going
dude.
to explain it on this stream because I don't understand it because it's not all come out yet. Schnitzel
shit.
to explain, the PS3 version and Xbox 360 versions of the original
Hold
NieR.
on, Titanium. Something's going on here.
Okay.
Just so
I'll
you know,
just
there's
type it in the chat.
some shit going on.
It's like, can I have your arm? Yep, he is taking his arm.
Look at my arm, so girly now.
That's not how electronics work.
Only for him. He hacked it. Remember, if you press enough buttons, you can hack the planet.
Keep fighting.
Wait, couldn't 9S just upload his consciousness into one of the blank 2Bs?
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion.
Don't worry about it.
And then like
Technically, he could. Lala, yeah. There's nothing that. Luckily, there's the true ending isn't missable. Thank God.
into self.
Not like in the original NieR,
Thanks for the
where you
sub,
have to
Young
max out
Gravity.
all the weapons. Thank you, Young Gravity, for supporting the channel.
Thanks, dude. Okay, you're gonna hack yourself somehow.
Hack the planet.
I guess.
Also,
I
if
guess
you
it
remember,
works.
this is exactly how the boots. This is the exact map where your boot sequence took place.
Yep.
Yep. It looks
Yeah,
like it.
I recall it. Yeah.
You think when that coffee attack happened, the Wawa closed?
95%
No,
of
that
No,
one
I just-
probably for a little bit.
Yeah, they probably were shut down for about a month.
I mean, most places don't use coffee cups. They just use like those extravagant coffee dispensers.
Yeah, it's like a big cylinder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just put it
Yeah.
in like a styrofoam cup or something or whatever the hell,
Yeah.
or paper cup.
Yeah, a lot of places now do the whole like you buy one of their reusable cups or whatever thermoses.
Well, what I'm oh,
your HUD unit 9S.
We're gonna want to stop. We're gonna want to end the stream after this fight.
okay, sure.
Can I even?
Not now. Not now.
Not
but-
now. Okay. What I was more. Welcome to the tower.
To the tower.
I guess you made it.
You bastards.
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
Okay.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Okay. God. And there they are. So. Yeah, Dave. What I was referring to is like, you know how sometimes whenever due to some situation, like some strange situation that is not normal, a store has to close even though it should be open. It's during regular
Oh, you mean like
working
when
hours.
Sub City closed because of stabbing?
Yeah. Someone got stabbed in Sub City, so it closes up. Or someone gets hit in the head with a giant pot of scalding hot coffee, and it closes the Wawa. You know, whatever it happens to be. Whenever that happens, and like you're still an employee there, and you're like kind of dealing with it somehow. Like okay, so someone gets attacked in your store. Your manager's dealing with the cops. You're still like just there because you're still on shift. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'll close the doors or something, and you like close it up. And then like a customer shows up, and you have to explain to them that, sorry, I know that we're supposed to be open, but you can't come in.
Yeah.
Customers do not give a shit
Nope.
if someone was fucking stabbed in your store or
Nope.
whatever. They're
Nope.
just like, you're supposed to be open, man, let me in. Like, even if you explain to them, they're just like, so what?
Yeah, that's why I was glad I wasn't working when the store, like my store, had to go to,
Yeah, Coach, I've noticed.
social distancing mode because
not.
at the time, I mean, nowadays it's not a lot of resistance, but at the get-go, apparently it was fucking awful because people are just so goddamn entitled.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to die?
Well, to be fair, like the whole social distancing thing is like, I'm back and forth on that one.
I mean, at the time, things seemed a lot more bleak.
Yeah,
So-
but it's more like, okay, if two people are in a store and they don't care about being close to each other, then just let them. It's like,
It's just.
however, like if one person's like, I don't fucking care, and the other person's like, please stay away from me, they should probably fucking stay away from them.
well, that's but that's
Like
the whole thing.
I'm
right?
okay with it because like at the very least you should have the face mask to prevent in case you have something from
Yeah.
coughing on
Yeah.
stuff and spreading it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
at the very least before you enter a store, you should wipe your hands with sanitary wipes and put on a face mask, and that's fine.
Or at the very least, have your hands be clean. At the very
Hold on.
least.
My store was robbed around Christmas a couple of years ago, and people still wanted to come in despite the store being surrounded by cops.
Yeah.
Like, dude, just fucking let me in. It's like, get out of here.
Yeah, it's like there's shit to buy. It's fine.
Okay, we had a complete and total power failure, like my third shift or like my fifth shift or something at Food Basics, and like there were still people saying, "Why can't we check out?" It's like because we don't have fucking caches, dude. It's like, I don't fucking care. I'm buying this stuff.
Yeah? Well, why don't you go to a museum and get me a mechanical cash register, you piece of shit?
And like people were like pounding on the doors, like, "Let us in. We see customers in there." And it's like, fuck. Ice cream store usually open recently. This is Skylands.
Hey, you guys are plot.
All right.
That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything.
You are the Hitler, you.
Wait, hold on, wait, what do we miss? What do we know?
Okay.
You missed a line. Shit. I feel like an idiot.
No, actually, you need to read it. But
Okay, we'll read it.
to save time.
Human personalities created within the machine network.
Okay.
Let him talk. We'll let the man talk.
Destroyed. Your unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
All right.
Noted.
He's mad about it.
Of course. I was mad.
So I guess
I mean,
let's
by
read
this point in the game, he is actually insane. But I'll explain. So he was given the knowledge that Yorha exists as a farce.
Mm-hmm.
The original creator of Yorha, insofar as the information in this game presents it, thanks, Sigather. Yorha was created
If you're gonna save
with
you
the
for another
intention of eventually killing off all of the androids that were a part of it. It was basically
It's
doomed
run
to
out.
die.
Is Dave running back at this point to save?
Can I?
We have 20 more minutes till it's. I guess you can't. Because you got to do it.
Yeah. Go to your settings.
We already tried.
System. Hit load.
Load.
Yeah.
Just to
I wanna
see where you
something.
last saved. Yeah, back at the fucking attraction. You just got to keep going. Like, is this the end of the game? What is this?
This is the ending sequence.
How long is it?
Give me a sec. Give me a moment.
Because we can't go back.
Yeah, because the game is a piece of shit, and
Well, no. This is not being a piece of shit.
This is Platinum being garbage.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
They don't give an option.
I can't save between the second and third forms fighting Lavos and Chrono Trigger. The game's terrible.
This isn't even fucking close to the first one of Lavos.
You can only save when you're playing as A2.
Oh my god.
Well,
That's
are we playing as A2
actually
again
hilarious.
soon? Or is this the end?
Oh, go into the next room.
Okay, yeah. Dude, it makes complete sense for there to be times when you can't save a game.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
but the
Stop.
okay.
Try to save.
Nope.
Fuck.
No.
Check system. Fuck.
Okay, hold on. Titanium, how much longer is there?
There is
I have a job.
this fight, 2 boss fights, and then the final boss fight against either A2 or 9S.
Jesus.
You have to spoil that.
That's fine.
At most an hour or two.
I will do the dungeon on my own time. I will do it on my own time because if it's
Dave,
gonna be
I am
that
so
long,
sorry.
I mean, I'll
so-
fucking put on easy mode again, and if
so-
I have to, just like plow through this.
Well, no, I was gonna say that when you go back through it on your own, you should be able to save as A2 when you're in the library.
Okay.
You didn't save then?
I didn't. I didn't realize that was the case because I wasn't informed about it.
So are there no more
I didn't know
A2
either.
spots, Titanium?
Fair enough.
Sorry, I'm still looking.
Okay. Well, here, hold on.
No, you don't.
No, I want to see the thing that we got. I want to see that lore thing.
What lore thing?
Well, he has
yeah,
that.
go into
Yeah.
While you guys are here, go under
Leave the
Intel.
console. It's a computer. We're playing PC.
What, like key item?
Intel.
What's it under?
Yeah, it was under
Intel.
Okay.
Which one was it? Top Secret Project Yoha? That's what it was, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
I think it was Yorha Project.
Didn't we just got a thing?
Yeah, we just got that.
Okay,
Just
maybe-
look,
No,
humans died.
you've had Project Yorha.
Yeah, this is older.
Is
actually.
it under saved machine records?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You got that.
Top secret Yorha disposal. That's what it was. We just got that, right? Okay.
Yes.
Back door of the bunker has been set to open once time approaches to switch to new models. Enough combat data has been collected.
Yep.
The bunker will be disposed of by having it to be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete.
So okay, who would replace Yorha then?
Some other android super fighting force.
But who's making
Mega
them?
Man.
Mega Man. But yeah, like, who's making them then? Like, where are they coming from?
Other androids.
But where
Because
are they?
remember, they're on the Earth. Remember, the Resistance camp are not Yorha. They're just the android resistance.
That's what Rose
Okay,
and
but
Enemy.
how come we're finding all this stuff in the machine's tower?
So there's the rub. Remember before last stream, you guys found a note that said they created and the Yorha androids using machine cores.
Yeah.
Oh,
After a certain point, after Yorha was established, they became intertwined with the machine intelligence, who are those little girls.
Okay.
So basically, it basically turned this whole thing into a proxy.
the tower system.
Yeah, they'll go into more detail about it as you guys go through the final fights. But,
Yeah, but I
let's
mean,
just
it's
say
the
that
outline.
Yorha exists to be the whetstone for the machines to sharpen their blades.
Okay, but what's their ultimate end goal though? Because humanity is still extinct.
It's to make the machines stronger,
But why?
to approach humanity.
I thought they were going to
Every
use like.
every single group in this game is trying to approach humanity,
Okay,
or at least what they
yeah.
think humanity is.
Right, I can kind of see that, but I thought the plan was eventually to destroy the machines so that they can use the bits of human DNA in storage on the moon to like clone a new human and like make more like rebuild the human race.
In another file, it states that the only thing on the moon is water.
I thought there was a small DNA sample.
No, that was lost. That was lost after certain. Oh, actually, no. What it was is they found later that DNA could not be used because it was so minuscule.
I see.
And they're still not sure if they even tried to clone it, if it would still be affected by the stuff that caused the Gestalts to go crazy from Project Gestalt.
So the machines
2015.
the machines actually were made by aliens then?
Yes.
They somehow got intertwined with Yorha.
Well, we found the alien corpses.
What happened was you have the androids that are created by humans. Initially, the androids were created to oversee Project Gestalt.
Yeah.
Then, and then after the aliens came, they created they created the machines to fight.
Yes.
The androids then changed their operating goal to fighting off the machines to preserve humanity. During this time frame, humanity just died out, but nobody
because of the
knew
disease, right?
because they were so busy fighting this war.
But it took like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
It took until the creator Project Yorha, who was the one that found out that humanity disappeared. It took him. He found that, well, if the androids do not have a religion to fight for, which is humanity, they can't fight and they can't ever win. So he developed this lie to ensure that androids could always fight. However, the machines found that they could fuck with it, and they found that, oh, we can use this to our own advantage. And so this machine intelligence, which have stated that they are basically a human intelligence or a proto-human intelligence, they decided that in order to continue the improvement of their own evolution, they'll use the androids as an eternal foe. Because Dev, I'm sure you're aware of the idea that humanity always needs an enemy
Yeah, I know.
for
Yeah,
progress. That's
Yeah.
exactly what this is.
Okay.
Basically, like
Well, if
Ender's
that's the-
Game kind of thing.
If that's the case, what makes
But it's this whole thing where they're trying to emulate humanity as much as possible, but they still don't get it.
This is probably a spoiler at this point. Then, if I ask this one, so you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. But is the machine intelligence actually a human then?
No. But it is the closest thing that you could consider to be human in this setting, as of this moment.
It's Yona. It's Yona's intelligence.
All right.
And speaking of that, there are androids that do have memories of humans.
Yeah, the really old ones, right?
Well, yeah, Emil does.
No. Emil's a weird case where he is like
He's a human,
magical entity. He's not a robot or anything. He's a bioweapon.
Because Emil was a human in the original game, wasn't he?
Yes. Well, actually, no. He's like a chimera or some shit that he was experimented on and turned to some non-human entity. That is still also human. It's fucking confusing, but
Yeah.
there are no humans left. However, through Project Gestalt, there were memories that were preserved, and so those memories were used as the basis for the various Yorha numbers, their personalities.
So basically,
So
there's no humans. There's no chance of anything coming back. It's
So
it's
all of
just
the
pointlessness.
two models have very similar personalities. They're all based off the same person.
Okay. Well, you know what?
A2 specifically is based off of one character in NieR.
Well, you know what? As it turns out, Detroit Become Human was still a better take on the story.
Oh, God.
Sure.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, I guess we're just going to bed
Good night.
because Dave doesn't want to finish it, so we'll do it next time. See you later, guys.
Yeah.